Welcome. In this video, you're about to learn some interesting things you may have never heard of before. So grab some tea, buckle up, and let's have a go. Want to visit Morsen Ram India? You'd better take an umbrella, maybe two. It's known as the wettest place on Earth. The village in the northeastern part of the country receives 468 inches of rain each year, on average. As the saying goes, no news is good news. On April 18, 1930, the BBC reported that there was no news to broadcast, so instead, they played recorded piano music for the entire segment. How about that? When helium is cooled to almost absolute zero, the lowest temperature possible, it becomes a miraculous anti-gravity liquid. It will quite literally flow against gravity and travel up and over the lip of a glass container. The city of Damascus in Syria, not Jerusalem, Athens, or Rome, is the oldest and continuously inhabited city in the world, since around 8000 BC. Tsutomu Yamaguchi was in Hiroshima, Japan, when the first atomic bomb was dropped. Coincidentally, he traveled to his home in Nagasaki the day before the second bomb was dropped. Miraculously, he survived both and lived to the age of 93. You'd better get your sleep. It's been confirmed that many of history's greatest disasters, including Chernobyl, 3 Mile Island, the Challenger explosion in 1986, and the Exxon Valdez oil spill, were most likely caused by, yes, lack of sleep.
You can eat a few different cheese varieties every single day for an entire year in France. That's because France produces more than 1,600 different kinds of cheeses, and many are protected by strict regional labels. The most widely spoken non-English language in all of Europe, with millions of speakers across the continent, is, can you guess? Yes, German. You might have figured it out since it holds the status of the official language in several countries there. A 2016 study from biologists at the Salk Institute in La Jolla, California, rattled the field of neuroscience. They discovered that the human brain's memory capacity far exceeded previous estimates. They found that the typical human brain can store 1 petabyte of information, which is equivalent to 3 million hours of TV shows. Tropical forests are home to 2/3 of the world's biodiversity, even though they cover less than 10% of our planet. They also have more kinds of trees than any other forest variety. Of all 7 seas, the Caribbean is the deepest. The sea itself descends more than 25,000 feet. The Cayman Trough is found between the Cayman Islands and Jamaica. This is not to be confused with the deepest point of any ocean, which is called the Challenger Deep, located at the southern end of the Mariana Trench in the Western Pacific.
Harry Potter creator J.K. Rowling created the game of Quidditch after a fight with her then-boyfriend. She said her frustration from the fight caused her to come up with the idea of the violent game. Earth is not a perfect sphere. The poles are slightly flattened out, and the equator bulges a bit due to the planet's continuous rotation. Real Christmas trees are better for the environment than fake ones. This is both due to the toxic materials needed to make fake trees and the fact that Christmas tree farms serve as a habitat for wildlife. Charles de Gaulle, the former president of France, is in the Guinness Book of World Records for having survived more assassination attempts than anyone else. He survived over 30 of them before dying naturally at age 79. The Louvre in Paris, France, is the world's most visited museum. Roughly 10 million people visit it each year. The museum is so vast that it can take people at least 2 full days or more to see all that there is inside. In 2016, recordings of Mozart's music sold more CDs than any other artist, beating artists such as Beyoncé, Adele, and Justin Bieber. This is partly due to Universal Music Group's release of a box set commemorating the 225th anniversary of Mozart's death. Did you fancy that? I know that we liked putting it together for you. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.